Cancer, welcome to the part 2 of your reading. If you haven't seen part 1, you might want to watch that first, and the link is in the description box below. So, Cancer, to continue, for the guidance for you, we have challenging times and just breathe. So, let's see what's that about. We have the Hangman. Wow, that's fast. We have the Five of Pentacles. I have no space here. One more, please. And the Queen of Swords. We have Death, could be Scorpio. So there was a change, there was an ending for some of you that happened in your, I don't know, in your situation, in your environment, in your life, for some of you. So I don't know, either you gave up on a partnership, on a committed relationship, maybe even marriage for some of you, or for others of you, I don't know, maybe there was a change when it comes to how you view commitment, something like that. So you've been working hard. You have been working hard for some of you, because maybe, you know, something affected you financially, especially if this was a divorce or a separation for some of you. But let me see. Yeah. So I don't know, you chose something and you dropped something. So for others of you, it could also be that maybe you're choosing someone else. Could be work also, but whatever the case may be, you were dropping something and choosing something. You chose something else, I feel like. Yeah. So let's continue. Challenging times. So we saw that already. So maybe you have been experiencing challenging times, conflicts, maybe fights with another people or other people, or maybe even, you know, within yourself for some of you. So you have been feeling defeated for some of you, because maybe someone is not talking to you. Could be an air sign or a fire sign, doesn't have to be, for some of you. So now or in the near future, this person that you are dealing with is maybe they're just going to continue not to talk to you, or they're just going to continue to, you know, to heal, to keep quiet, to be with themselves alone, something like that. Because this person is very angry for some of you. Either they are angry, they're experiencing anger, or they are experiencing sadness, or they are experiencing anxiety, worries, or all of the above. So that's why there's a need for them to be just with themselves, with their guides, to pray, to meditate, and they are going to do that, or they are being advised, guided to do that. I feel like to heal. I feel like so I don't know, maybe this person maybe is worried. Maybe they are worried, or they are afraid that, I don't know, that you are hiding something from them, for some of you. That's for some of you. For the others of you, it could just be that maybe your person is afraid of the unknown. Something like that. Of the future, maybe for some of you, the unknown. Maybe they are afraid, what's going to happen between the both of you. Because there's a feeling here with the hangman here. So there's a pause, there's been a pause between the both of you. Maybe it's even the both of you are not talking to each other, for some of you. So let's see why. And there's also a feeling here that maybe you do, if you need to, you are being guided to take a pause also if you haven't yet. But for some of you, I kind of feel like maybe you did already, because there's a feeling here that you need to go deep within yourself, to maybe shift your perspective, to shift your focus, shift your perspective, to come to an understanding about, I don't know, something. Let's see. About what? So, I don't know. But there's a feeling here that the universe wants you to do this. They don't want you to be impulsive. So, for some of you, maybe you have been feeling stuck. Because as I said, this is what the universe wants you to do, to take a pause. Not to do something in haste, or not to be impulsive. Yeah, a lot of taking a pause here. Yeah, you have been taking a pause, assessing your situation, looking at things from different angles, looking at your investments. For some of you, whether that's emotional or financial, because maybe what you want is to, I don't know, to leave a situation behind. Maybe an earth sign or a water sign, doesn't have to be. Maybe that's what you have been thinking about, if you should leave a situation behind. For some of you, let's see. And maybe it's not hard for you to do, it's not easy for you to leave a situation behind, because I don't know, maybe it's going to affect you in some way, somehow, maybe even financially for some of you. Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe you want to be independent. And of course, especially if this is going to be a divorce or a separation, it might affect you. It's going to affect you financially. You will find your own independence. You will want to find your own independence, but there's a feeling here that, you want to be alone, or maybe even single. And for others of you, maybe you are feeling alone, or you will be, because maybe, as I said, you will find some hardship, you're experiencing or going through some hardships in the near future, or if you leave a situation behind. So you will have to draw on your own resources and abilities, something like that. So I don't know, there's some, you don't want to think about this person, or you're not You're not worried about this person. For some of you, could be this air sign. Let me see, who is this? Because this air sign in the past, I don't know, they turn their back on you. For some of you, they turn their back on you. They cut you out of their life. For some of you, they freed themselves from you. And maybe it was something that happened suddenly, swiftly. You know, it happened very fast. They made a fast decision to turn their back from you. Without maybe resolving the conflicts, you know, without resolving the conflicts or the problem, why, you know, the root of the problem, something like that. Maybe they just left, they just, you know, cut you out of their life, or some of you, and then maybe they stopped talking to you. For some of you, because I don't know, this person, they felt lied to. Maybe you lied to them. For some of you, no judgment here, right? I'm just reading energies. Maybe you lied to this person, or you didn't tell them something, the truth. For some of you, so now this person is very afraid of the unknown, and they also feel like you're hiding something from them. So there's a pause between the both of you. So remember, this is the guidance. So I don't know how that is the guidance for you, because there's a lot of story there. I'm going to leave that up to you. So the outcome will be the fine balance in the reverse. So let's see what's that about. You have so many reversals here. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Swords. Wow. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this? High Priestess. And the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Swords. So a heartbreak. It happened very fast for some of you. There was a breakup for some of you, or there was a breakup, or there is going to be a breakup. Because remember, this is the outcome, right? And maybe it's gonna happen very fast. There's going to be a communication. Someone maybe is going to break up, to communicate with someone to break up. And it's going to hurt a lot. I feel like, yeah. Yeah, someone is, maybe it's you for some of you. But remember that roles can be reversed, can be vice versa. Someone is going to maybe feel betrayed by you for some of you. So, yeah. Find balance in the reverse. So, not finding the balance for some of you, right? But, you know, that's not the vibes I'm getting here. Let me see that. Or maybe. So maybe you will feel out of balance for a while. For some of you. You know, once you make a decision. Remember, this is the outcome, right? If the guidance is followed, but remember, you have free will, right? So anyway, Everyone has free will. So yeah, if you follow this guidance, maybe you will find yourself out of balance, out of you know, maybe some kind of hardship. You will experience some kind of hardship in your work, in your home life, in your money, in your business, something like that. I feel like you will be angry, of course. Yeah. So you know, there's a feeling here that you are being warned. You know that you might get so angry, for some of you, that you might lose your control and say something or do something that you might regret later on. So be careful. You have to be careful of that. Because in the past, you got hurt. You got hurt. You got hurt. You felt betrayed. Or vice versa. But there's a feeling here, you know, that if you feel like you got hurt and you feel betrayed, there's a feeling here that you also did that to this person. Something like that. Don't get mad at me. I'm only reading energies. You know, that you also betrayed this person, for some of you. That they also got hurt and, you know, they feel the same way that you do. If you feel betrayed and hurt, they feel betrayed and hurt too. Something like that. So yeah, maybe you need to you know, we have the Hangman here. So maybe that's the reason the Hangman was here, you know. So maybe, I know it's hard to do that if you are hurting, but maybe you can shift your focus and see it from the other side. Because there's a feeling here that you're going to be very angry because of your pain, and in the past you did that already. But remember, even if I am speaking in the past, for some of you this hasn't happened yet, because this is the outcome, right? So yeah, so you were very angry that maybe you lashed out on this person, and in turn they got hurt too, and they felt betrayed too by what you said, something like that. So that's why this person, they've been hurt. They've been losing a lot of sleep. They've been worrying. They've been anxious. They've been, you know, feeling a lot of anxieties. I feel like I don't know, because this person, I don't know, they are not single, or they are not financially independent, for some of you. So maybe they've been worrying about, you know, about themselves, of course, how they are going to take care of themselves, for some of you. Because they've invested so much in whatever, you know, this is for them, in a connection. They thought that it was something that's, you know, going to last. I feel like. Now, for others of you, it could also be that maybe in the past, I don't know, they took a pause from something. So I don't know, they left a situation behind. Maybe they were not single, for some of you, and as I said, they were not financially stable. I mean, maybe they were not, or they are not financially independent. So there's a feeling here that they left a situation behind. Maybe they even stopped talking to someone. Could be an earth sign or a water sign. So I don't know, either your person is married, maybe to you. I don't know if you're married to this person, or or to someone. Either that, or they want for someone, they stop talking to someone because they wanted for someone to do right by them. So maybe if this is you, then maybe they stopped talking to you, they held back from you because they want you to be the one to make a decision, or they feel like the ball was on your court and still is in your court, I feel like. But you have been juggling, you have been indecisive. I feel like you have been, I don't know, hot and cold towards them. For some of you, maybe you can't make a decision whether to hold back or to be, whether to hold back or to be all in, for some of you, or whether to hold on or to give up. I feel like. But eventually, I feel like you are going to make a decision. This is going to be the outcome. I kind of feel like you are going to make a decision. You are going to drop something. And because of that, you might experience some kind of hardship, some kind of instability because of the decision that you are going to make. I feel like. Yeah. And this might make you very irritable, very angry, something like that. So, Cancer, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you got something from this reading. That's what I have for you for this week. See you next week. Bye.